Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Underrail. In the last episode, we made our way over to the nexus of technology. We were able to avoid a good amount of spelunking that would have been required without a high agility as well. We have turned back on the power to this facility. We have discovered that it is guarded by handmaidens and strongmen, and we defeated our first Naga protector as well. We discovered that they are, indeed, heavily resistant to plasma, so we can't use our amazing victory beam to insta-destroy them or severely weaken them. In fact, we have to use our spear, and we have to have successfully landed an exposed weakness to be able to do any damage to them. It's going to be interesting fighting them going forward, especially because in some areas there will be multiple Naga protectors walking around. In any case, here we are. We've explored some of this facility. I think we've explored one entire floor, and now we're finishing up this one. We have found, I believe, a security key card here on this technician, if I recall correctly. And now hopefully that opens up a few options and doors for us that we left behind before. So with all this said, let's get started. Our food expired, so let's start by eating something. Let's keep exploring. Well, potentially, hopefully avoiding some cameras. Although maybe we want that one to see us? Broken high-tech watch. It's either not intended for human use or it's been hit with one EMP too many because the display just cycles through seemingly random gibberish. One oddity point. Let's destroy this camera, guys. Let's do it. I will wake up all the handmaidens and strongmen now, and they will walk over there to investigate what did that. But that may give us an opportunity, as I think this is the way it works, to slip past them. Yep, notice that there is nothing on the pedestals any longer. They are all out and investigating what made that, what destroyed that camera. All of them. Oh, and we're not allowed in this room. Or at least not through the vents. If I remember correctly, there's some plasma mines around here. So we want to be a little careful exploring. We also don't want the camera to see us. We don't have any hacking, so we're not getting into that room. Oh no. Okay, we're just out of its view by standing right here. We can see it, but the camera can't see us. Good. Lockpicking, that's going to be tricky. Not so for this one. I mean, once again, guys, we can destroy all the handmaidens and strongmen. Or we can make the attempt to do so. But there's a lot of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 6 were on these pedestals, and there is nothing on those pedestals now. Energy edge emitter. Looks like we won't find anything too high quality here. I'm going to guess it's probably not worth getting detected to search those cabinets. Okay, hold on. The camera can't see me here. Alright, yeah, nothing there. We can probably search a handful of them. Nothing in those. No, we're going to leave this door open in case we need to retreat to here due to angry robots. God bless me. Oh my goodness, guys. I apologize, by the way, for not uploading anything yesterday, or for perhaps a few days. It's been tiring. I've been sniffly, very fatigued, and that makes for poor recording sessions. Okay, we're here. Are we at the security technology? No, we were here earlier, but we didn't have a key card. Right, okay. Where were we? Physics? No. Were we at the administration? No. That was robotics then? That was robotics, okay. I wouldn't mind trying this door. Maybe we already did, and we don't have hacking. The issue is all the handmaid's enemies are over here right now, investigating what destroyed that camera. So, I guess only if I feel like we've missed something really important, which is to say that we can't make any more forward progress, we'll go back and try that door. Uh-oh. We entered combat, but I don't see anything. Oh, hello, giant creeper. That's interesting. How did we win combat? Oh, maybe the Weaver saw me? Let's use Uncanny Dodge. Yeah, it must have seen me as I was just walking through the doorway. I have a hunch there's more of them here. Oh, okay. My hunch is correct. It took a few seconds for the creeper to walk around the corner, I see. Okay, let's recharge the spear. Take a peek at what's inside the desk. Canned meat. We don't care about heat meat. We are already immune to fire. Some shotguns, 2 of them. Take those in the bullets. Nothing in the medicine cabinet. Cocoon has some fish in it. A computer console on another desk. The desk has a net. We don't need that. We cannot open this door. Let's check the console. Welcome, Pete Bridges. Please select one of the following options. Toggle north, south gates. Contact active security supervisor. I suppose it's too much to hope that there is one of those. There are none. Okay. Well, let's toggle the south gate. You do not have permission to open this gate. Please contact a security supervisor for more details. Well, we don't have any hacking, so we can't go down there. How about the north gate? Can we maybe get them to the southern area by walking? Wasn't expecting to find spiders in the actual vent system. That means that there were in other places that the vents lead out into, most likely. Oh, okay, hold on. There's combat occurring outside of this area, which is why we are witnessing that sandile. Crap. And because we're in the vent system, I'm not going to be allowed to potentially leave the vents. Let's at least make sure there's no hostiles here, since I can't leave the vents this turn anyway. I don't understand the difference here. Sometimes combat will occur and the game doesn't enter turn-based mode. It's like real time, and the enemies slug it out with each other. But that's not the case at the moment. I don't know why. And we can't leave the vent. We just have to start right there at the vent. We have an active handmaiden. You can hear spiders attacking something. No other handmaidens came up this way to investigate what destroyed this one. Ooh, plasma mines. Okay, I thought those were in the other similarly constructed room that we had seen up above. Or below us in robotics. The spiders will not be able to destroy any strongmen. They can destroy a handmaiden, I believe, because they are less heavily armored. But it will still take quite a bit of work for them to do it. We're going to charge this camera. And poke it. We don't have hacking, so we can't open that door. I think what happened is that there were statues here. Were there statues here? I can't remember now. But this door opened, spiders walked out here, the cameras saw the spiders, and now they are fighting the strongmen and or handmaidens that were out in that area. I want to wait one turn to verify the words. There was not another plasma mine in this area. It doesn't look like there is. I'm going to let that great grand melee play itself out without getting involved. We won't be able to end combat until all that's over with as well. I apologize, guys. This might be a while. Might take a while. We'll still search as much as we can, even though combat's going on, but we won't be able to interact with consoles or terminals. Alright, so what can we talk about while we're just waiting around? Well, first off, let's take this laser pistol. I guess we can search the desks. Another Intelligencer article. Microchip implant encoder. Necessa technology. This device can be used to read and write data from and to microchip implants. Manufactured by Lemco. We'll take that. Sounds like something we're going to need to use. So we can't interact with the security console. Yeah, can't initiate dialogue during combat. We can at least search this and the scientist next turn. Let's think. What's going on, viewers? So I guess in my free time, when I have some, I finished Northern Journey. My goodness, what an amazing FPS that was. Really unique atmosphere and world setting. I like almost everything about that game I really enjoyed, with the exception of one boss battle near the very end of the game. Everything else was phenomenal. And unfortunately, and fortunately, I was double checking on the videos I had uploaded to YouTube for it. And I discovered that there was an audio-video desync on only, thankfully, the first video. So this means I have to reshoot that one. Which always is a bit weird, but I'm glad to have found that issue now. It's because I was using OBS actually to record the game originally for the first episode. And OBS was giving me lots of trouble with that game. I actually went back to Fraps for the remainder of it, which takes a significantly longer amount of time to compress the videos down. About 18 hours? There were some massive videos, but at least Fraps worked in the end, compared to, well, OBS. Lumerian Philharmonic Pamphlet. Among other things, they were scheduled to perform first and second movement of Rayluck's Infinite Descent. And canned mushrooms. I guess we'll take those. Okay, and now since we are waiting for combat to expire, we will make our way back through the vents and see what's taking so long. One of these groups should have beaten the other to death by now. My list of games I'm playing is in a different room. Is it over? Nope, not over. Played some more Valfaris, I think is how you pronounce it. A really difficult platformer. Platformer the proper term to use for the game? I think so. It's the second in the Slain series. It's expected that you will die over and over and over again. Which is what I keep telling myself after I die over and over and over again in that game to make a little bit of progress. But I am getting better at it as I play it, so that's good to make some progress. And apparently, the battle is now over. Let's see, or rather get vision on what might have been happening. Hello? Giant Weaver. We're not going to pop out to search that single cocoon. Oh, but there are some cabinets here. That might be worth checking. Let's recharge our spear and pop out. Sounds like there were just handmaidens, and not too many of them. So if combat does break out, we shouldn't be in too much trouble. By break out, I mean with us. Okay, doesn't sound like there's any other fighting going on. The handmaidens probably won and cleared out all the spiders. Now we can go back and interact with the computer terminals. Tech Vault. I would love to get into this, but this requires actually solving the music puzzle in this game, and I don't understand how to do it. So we're just going to ignore that room. There might be some amazing stuff in it, especially technology stuff like better electric discharger. It doesn't matter. I don't understand how to solve the puzzle, and to my knowledge, the thing that used to be available for you to solve it, like someone created something so you could solve it, I don't think it works on hard mode, I think, because there's less information presented to the player, and so we're just going to ignore it altogether. Securities console. Toggle the south section gate. We still can't do that, alright? We'll close the north one, I suppose. Surveillance system? We can't disable that either. Unable to contact Glynn. Only local data is available. The mail system is. From T-Cam Bridge, no subject. TC. I'm coming over today to collect the acorn from the tech vault. I'll be at the Nexus in half an hour. What's going on? The command wants it here, in JSHQ. I thought it was going to be sent below. The Prime Minister and the Technology Minister left some 15 minutes ago after the 4-hour meeting with the command. It seems the plans have changed. It's a real mess here. Everyone's running headless while time is running out. Fast. Indeed. Do you want Strongman on standby? No need. I'll be picking up the acorn only. Very well. I'll be waiting here. Toppling Noel. Subject new challenge. So I'm going to just skip all this. This is all related to the cipher, keys, the music puzzle. I don't care. I've solved the puzzle only twice, I think, in all my times playing this game. Both were very early on during the Black Sea's lifetime. And that's when someone designed something that would solve the puzzle for you. If you had all the information, you could plug it into their program they wrote. But once again, I cannot solve it myself, and I'm not good enough. On hard mode, I don't think it works as well as it does on normal mode. Hello, handmaiden. She got to start combat with us. This one did too. There's so much webbing here that she can't actually reach us to start to hit us. Come on, game. I'm missing a lot of my attacks already, huh? Let's see. Oh, even a 38 plasma core is worth taking. 30. I guess we'll take the 32 one also. We are getting filled up on carry capacity. Let's search these corpses. We do not care if that camera sees us. All of the defenses here have been eliminated. I suppose while I'm recharging stuff, let's also charge our taser, our dagger, our shield. Let's go back upstairs to the entrance and leave some of this loot behind. We will then use the microchip encoder to upgrade our microchip. Alright, so hold on. So we don't need any of the bullets. We don't need any of this. And we don't need most of this. We'll keep using our super steel spear in these areas. Okay. Oh, chip implanter. Lemco Lemai 1. Note, this device has been unlocked by Senior Security Officer Jordan Grayling and does not require authorization in order to write data. Detecting active RIFID microchip implants. One active microchip implant detected. Access it. Read personal information. There's his information in case you guys are curious. He was married too. Security clearance level C2. Alright, well, what's the implant information? Lemco, firmware version, blah blah blah. Implanted at the Lemurian Health Center. Okay, tracking information. Currently unavailable. Change security clearance level. Upgrade it. Security clearance level for microchip implant, RIFID, has been upgraded to C4. Okay, perfect. We can probably leave that here. Oh, we don't need that key. I guess we're holding on to various key cards and keys at the moment. I'll store them somewhere in the pirates area later. Alright, let's get back down there and keep searching more of the Nexus. So we've been to robotics, security technology, utility and maintenance. So let's go to the administration center. Another Fold M7. Once again, we cannot actually access those to my knowledge because we joined the pirates. Nothing in these desks. In the computer. The mail. More challenge information, music theory. I don't care about any of this. There's nothing else here for us. What's in that room, you're asking? Various electronic components. I think of good quality. And the sonar caster, which I think is a weapon similar to the weirding devices in Dune. On that note, by the way, I haven't seen the new Dune, so I couldn't tell you if they... I'm assuming it's the same type of thing there, where they use sound as a type of weapon. Okay, we're going to run this way. Server room. We don't have a key card for that. Nothing in that cabinet. Okay, it's nice to know that as long as we're not too far forward, the camera won't be able to see us. I don't care about any of that. Some bullets in one of the desks. I don't think we can interact with this computer console without getting detected. We're gonna try. Oops, that did nothing. But I guess turned it off. Okay. We can't search this scientist. We can look at him. Chewed up fingers and broken teeth lie scattered around the skeleton. Oh, God. Look at all that delicious electronics, plus a computer console we can't access. There's a console here, though. Maybe this will give us access to some of this area. Our food also ended, so let's eat something else. No cameras in this area. How much does that headband weigh? We should take it. It's worth selling. If I sound disappointed, it's just because that's another location now I need to go to. To sell... Headbands are only... You can only sell headbands realistically, reliably, at Ezra in Southgate Station. Sometimes Fixer will buy them too, but it's kind of rare for him. We can't see what you're doing because the screen is glitching out. Okay, so we can't interact with that console either. Let's not just open doors to him without peeking around inside. There's less webs here, so I'm assuming there's less spiders. And it looks like that will be the case. We should still stick to the vents, though. We don't want the cameras to necessarily see us. We'll check the ladies' room next. Ooh. Can't get in there from either vent. And we can't leave this room from this side. Oh, and we can't... we can't leave that bathroom. Okay, so most of the vents here do not get you into these other two rooms. Some plasma cells, a shock bolt blueprint. Another energy cell in that cabinet. Ooh, laser pistols in that one. A9 shield capacitor. Okay, it clears out this room. Except for some bullets, we'll take the bullets. There's nothing in this room that we can interact with, so there's no reason for us to go into that room then. Perfectly natural and uncheaty to use combat to sneak past cameras. Let's see, we get an electric repair kit. How's our spear holding up, by the way? Could probably use one of those. How's our little knife holding up? Also good. See, nothing even in most of these cabinets anyway. One of these plastic cores, okay. Alright, so... Oh, we didn't search that other electric cabinet I see. And there's nothing in it anyway. Okay, so that's everything we could search here. Okay. Let's go to chemistry. Some toxic gas here. Ooh, and a camera. Uh-oh. Where? I don't see where we were detected from, but I'm glad we got away from the camera. I see strongmen and handmaidens, which means that they would go active. I would like to avoid having to fight them if we could. Oh, we're not allowed that way. Alright then. Those cameras are off. There's a destroyable wall here too, it looks like. Oh, is this camera can see us when we walk over here. Interesting. I think this leads to a toxin-filled area. Destroying the wall will also activate handmaidens and strongmen as they investigate the sound, if I recall correctly. Some bullets. We get the last Intelligencer article. That's all that's in here. That apparently was enough to also activate the defenses, or at least this one. I don't think we'll be able to get in here quick enough if other defenses activated. No, we can. Okay. Okay, nothing else came to investigate. I assume it's safe for us to be out here then. And we have 3 bonding agents, and that was it. Let's destroy this wall. That should have made enough noise that the bots will go to investigate it. Oh, something. Is it blocked? Oh, rocks on the bottom of it apparently will cause, will count as a block. Okay. I think there's a body on the other side of one of these vents, so we'll open this one up. Yes, all the strawmen are gone from their podiums, so they went to investigate what destroyed that wall. I saw the camera there. Chemical blob trap blueprint. Alright, so I guess we'll go ahead and just read that. Doesn't look like there was a whole lot in this area. We did miss this desk. That's going to be... And these. This will be tricky. Not so tricky. We have a gas mask. Uh-oh. Because I cannot end combat at this time, is what I read. Which means that something saw us, and indeed something did. Okay. We are likely to get every single enemy now that one has seen us, I think. Oh, well, if that was it, though, that's not so bad. I cannot target the other remains, so that hand... Oh, I can. Just barely do so. Was that it? I don't care if the camera sees me now that we defeated some of these guys already. No, that was not it. Something activated and got off a pedestal somewhere. There he is. Another one. We'll short circuit him. We don't care if the camera sees us. We actually kind of want them to now that we've once we break them up into different groups, the battle becomes much easier because we don't have to worry about fighting 6 of them at once, for example. 2 groups of 3, or in this case, 1 group of 3, 1 group of 2, is much easier to handle. Let's recharge all our weaponry. And what did we break open? Yeah, filled with toxins. So, I don't think there's anything worth taking in here, but I guess we'll check. So, we will have to put on our gas mask, which means we lose our innervated free slot. You see green radiance coming from the deep dark. Must be a disposal pit or similar. Can't search the box. We are getting contaminated while we're in here. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, we're dying. These are gas masks, must be damaged. Slightly, but it's still enough that it's causing us trouble. Okay, let's leave some of this garbage behind. As long as we're wearing a mask, we might as well search the other rooms as well. Nothing in those. The cabinet, those boxes look like they're locked with an electronic lock. Oh, can we even get in the room? Not even allowed in the room. Okay, let's search this frozen room. Something's blocking the other side. That's annoying. I spent a lot of time getting that one open. All right, let's try this one. dead scientist. Another broken watch. A chemical pistol frame. We don't care. Cryo. I don't care about cryo cells. We don't care about cryogenic collectors either. So nothing really here for us. Remember that we are immune to being frozen, but not chilled. Nor are we immune to hypothermia, which is what we got one stack of there. Okay, that's all for this floor, right? I don't think we're allowed to search this room. We are not. So, to the last floor. That would be biology and medicine. We have the lockpicking for that. Jumping blueprint. We already know that one. Oh, hello. What is this one? Hypercerebrix. Perfect. +3 intelligence, I think, or +2. Very useful for crafting. But if it wasn't for Hypercerebrix, we would not be using the shield that we currently have equipped. More active cameras in this area. We'll grab a great deal of the medical supplies while we're here. A pen made in the shape of a cone snail. 1 oddity point. More Nexus glasses. We are going to make the assumption that if we activate this lock, this handmaiden activates. Let's see if we can get to that room through the vent system instead. Yes, there's 2 boxes in there, but both look like they're electronically locked. We'll still take a peek at them while we're here. Yeah, nothing. Okay. Since we're in the vents, let's stick to the vents. I don't think there's anything in that bathroom. Oh, but we should check it, I suppose. Just to be sure. Yep, nothing. Open up one of these vents so we have a exit point there if we need it. We're not going to be able to get into that room through either of these vents. There's things on the other side of them. Ah, a medical dispenser. Or a drug dispenser? It's not as important to us because we can make, I believe, all the drugs this can dispense. But we'll take a peek at it while we're here. Medication synthesis unit. This unit is a working prototype and as such might exhibit errors during operation. Contact us at nexus.medtech.medicine for problem reporting and suggestions. Please select the item you wish to synthesize. The percentage of total medicine chemical content required for synthesis is displayed next to each item. So, if I recall correctly, the higher the amount of chemical content required, the greater the risk of it not working. Morphine shots are useful for us. Nothing else here is as useful. What's other medication? Oh, well, we don't have hacking, so we can't actually enable these drugs for creation. Alright, so be it. So then, let's make some morphine shots. 1, 2, 3, and we'll make one more thing. Like an iron gut. No reason for us not to use the entire thing. But I'll leave some for the pirates to take. And no, there's no reason for me to do that. Just thematically, I want them to have some, feel as if they're looting something that is worthwhile. Okay, we don't have the hacking for that. Where? Oh, okay. We're gonna have to fight in this room, I think. There's, first off, we have to get closer to the windows. And next, even this wall is windowed. So then why don't we just... let's search what we can and get ready for combat. On that note, our food's about to expire. Okay, here they all come. If it's just handmaidens, it won't be too bad. She will still have sprint enabled, which is why I'm running far away. Alright, not bad. I thought they were strong then, which is why I didn't use exposed weakness on them. Scientist has a single lake lily on him from all those years ago. Let's search the rest of the cabinets, and then I guess we're done with the Nexus of Technology. I thought there was something in here, like a computer console, which would indicate other locations for us to search. But apparently that's not the case. Or if it is here, I missed it. The last of the high-tech watches. Nothing else there that's interesting. Sonic circuit extension, and that seems to be it, everyone. Oh, this section of this room. I guess we'll search that and the other medical cabinet up there. We don't care about cameras any longer. We destroyed all the enemies already in this floor, I think. Oh, hold on. We didn't search those boxes. Oh, temporary rewind. We're not going to ever use it, but it's a free psionic ability, so we'll learn it. Resets, if I recall correctly, your life to what it was when you used the ability. And I think it's like 3 turns. I'm sorry, the reset. You use the ability, and it remembers your life, if I recall correctly. And then, 3 turns or 2 turns from when you use it, it resets your life to that amount? So it can be useful if we're going to take heavy damage, I suppose. Actually, why don't we take a look at it together? Where is it? Reverses, sorry. This is nothing like what I said it did. Reverses the last damage done to the target, up to of 380 health points. After 2 turns, this health is lost, and this may cause the target to die. So I guess it's a heal. It's a kind of a heal. It's a heal that you're gonna take massive damage from. I guess it's... I guess it can be useful with morphine. Because if you take heavy damage... Oh, I don't know. Off the top of my head, I can't think of a tricky way to use this without still suffering enough damage to kill you, depending upon how much damage you took before you use this ability. Well, anyway, I'm doing some babbling. Let's put a skill on into our brain. And I think... we'll put precog here for a bit. And some taurine. Alright, guys, so that finishes the Nexus of Technology. At least everything I think that we can explore. Oh, with the addition of this little room, which we can enter. This is just locked. Unfortunately, most of the technology was sealed, and we're unable to actually take any of it. It's hidden behind the music puzzle. And no, I'm not even going to attempt it off screen. It's just frustrating. Alright, so let's see. I guess we have some time. Oh, did we searched all the other locations, right? I'm going to regret going back down to robotics. Yes, we searched this. Yeah, we're done. Okay. Why would you walk that way, Tim? Okay, thankfully we didn't inhale too much of the toxins. I'm sure insides will be fine. Look at all the loot. Lots of craftable stuff. Let's leave all of it here, though. At least temporarily. We'll come back for all that later. With the exception of these spikes. Oh, wow. It took us... we were in there so long that the honey stalks regrew. Well, I guess we'll take more honey stalks with us. Okay, so let's go back to the pirates and we'll talk to Grimm about what we discovered. I would like to not mention the acorn, however, if I can avoid doing so. That's information I want to keep to myself. Okay, so I want to take some stuff back with me to sell and so on. I'll probably be going back to our house, so let's bring some biological bits with us. I guess we'll bring all of those types of craftables with us. We'll bring the crab carapaces too. And I'll want the engineer suit. The rest of this, I guess I can come back for? We can take that too. Okay. Let's go back to our home, store this stuff, get back over to the pirates, and talk with Grimm for a bit. I forgot we left a good amount of the hives intact. There is no reason for us to actually destroy them, though. Ooh, Heartbreaker, Sim, be careful. I don't remember quite the path I took to get here. Oh, and the natives are gone? Looks like the natives are gone. But we don't have a whole lot of carry capacity, so we're just going to go back to our home first and drop some of this loot off. Shame there isn't like a mini-map I can pop up just to see this immediately surrounding areas so I could see where I'm going. Says I would rather avoid fighting more serpents if I can. I guess while we're here really quick, let's talk with Donnie. I don't think he's interested. Oh, he is buying firearms. Okay, but I didn't bring any with me from the loot we just were pillaging. We brought only crafting supplies. Sorry, everyone. Doing the very important thing of drinking more Coke Zero. Okay. I'm also not doing much talking because I keep... Nope, I'm not going to mention it's too gross. Let's just, let's drink some juice and get back to our home. Assuming I did bring juice with me, right? I did. Help! Where's my home? Here it is. Okay. Creature bits first. So we'll put the crab pieces here. Oop, wait. And we can put the super steel here. Still can't believe we got quality 93. Not the best. Far cry from it. But good for super steel. Oops. That comes back with me. All of our drugs go here. Okay. That should have been everything. I don't think we took anything else with us that requires storage. Oh! The grenades. I must have the biocide grenades down in the deep caverns. We'll keep a single insecticide grenade with us, just in case it proves useful in a situation. But we'll leave the others here. For drugs, we're still good with what we have. We could use some food, though. Could use some food. we have any chips? We do. Let's take some chips with us, too. Okay. So, back and we'll talk with Grim. And then we'll call the session. Let's also maybe swap on some grenades here. So, back to the Pirate Bay. I might, off-screen, go back to Nexus and take the loot and begin moving it all. But we may just leave it there for the future. We don't really need the money any longer now that we have outfitted jet skis. And our home is fully decked out, too. I'm still going to, however, do some vendoring off-screen. So maybe it would make sense, Tim, for you to do it anyway. It's more stuff you can put to good use. And by good use, I mean getting more cash from. Okay. So let's see what the pirates... Let's start with the pirates. Let's talk with Grim. We might be able to talk with Azif about the acorn at this point as well, and find out more information about it. So that's something to consider in the future. Tim? Regarding the ruins, what have you got for me? Oh, hey! We can actually show them full thems. Okay, maybe they do have a way to read them. Is there anyone here that could look at this device? Show him the full them. He looks at the device. Yes, yes. There are plenty of these broken devices lying around. Why are you showing me this? A guy in Aegis Camp recovered a lot of useful data from these. That... He shakes his head. No one bothers with that here. We're pirates. Most of these devices are damaged beyond repair anyway, so at best they get scrapped. If there's anyone in Port Cedo who does this sort of thing, I'm not aware of them. But if you manage to find something useful, let me know. I've been to this large research facility. Explain to him what you discovered. These people developed some unusual technology indeed. The tower and statue that attacked you. This weaponized art seemed like something someone would put to great use. We see them everywhere, yet we're never aware that what they truly are. If their weaponry could be stripped and used without the hosts. But this needs to be approached with care. Great care. The most important thing right now appears to be that you've managed to find a way to increase your clearance level. Keep up the jetting work, Jim, and keep me further informed. Donnie will have your payment. Nothing new for now. I'll be waiting. You have a lot of interesting things in your cabin, by the way, Captain. Indeed. But that is not important right now. This ship, not important right now. Who can I trade with around here? There is only one merchant here, and that's Donnie. He takes care of our collective supplies and can acquire anything you need. He shops on the platform west of the ship. You can see it from the deck. But do know that he has a rather annoying habit of not being there when you need him. There's always someone keeping watch, though, so they should know where he went if he ain't around. And don't let his height deceive you. Something else, Captain Grimm. Alright, take care, Captain. Alright, gotta increase our own clearance level with the pirates to make more progress in asking about stuff. Okay, well, we're done then. So, with this episode, so thank you guys for watching. And when we come back, I know the next place we need to go to is the Lemurian Health Center. That's actually really close to the pirates. We could actually probably just walk there. That's right around here. So, I guess we'll go get the Lemurian Health Center completed. The only issue with that is I always complete it a very particular way, and we end up getting a interesting perk at the end of that quest. But we have to do it no matter what if we want to complete... Yeah, if we want to complete this content, we have to do it. Alright, well, we'll do it next episode. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you then. Take care, everyone.